Imagine somebody's wife is missing, and then he used the same wedding ring that he used to wear his wife to go and propose to another lady while the wife is still missing. The guy name is Aaron Nelson. Aaron Nelson is a 43 years old guy who was married to this lady called Alexi Nelson. Both of them were living in a very small town called Beaver Dam. Beaver Dam is like 65 miles away from Wisconsin. It's a kind of town where everybody know everybody. Like you cannot literally lie to people because they know your ancestors, they know your lineage, they know everybody, everything about you they know. So on this particular day, March 29, 2025, Alessi and her husband, Aaron Nelson, were found in this convenience store called Quick Trip Convenience Store, just like your normal supermarket or your shop right where you go to shop for your groceries. But that was the last time that they ever saw Alexi. After that day, they never saw her again. After tracking her phone for so long, they discovered that the phone was taken to another city far away, and then all of a sudden the phone was no more trackable. And the funny thing and weird thing happened is that the next day, Aaron Nelson, her husband, went to the market to go and purchase a 35-gallon capacity trash can. The next following day, he went ahead and created a brand new Facebook account and changed his name from Aaron Nelson to James Nelson. And then on his relationship status, he put a widower. By now, no, it has not been confirmed that the wife has passed away, but yet this guy went on social media and changed his relationship status to a widower. He also went ahead to download a Tinder app, the dating app you all know about. He downloaded that app and started shopping for women like you shop for your groceries in the supermarkets. And then while he was on Tinder, he met a lady. 1 month after seeing this woman moved all her properties in her house as if she was homeless before. I don't know. She moved everything and moved in with Aaron Nelson. She and Aaron Nelson started living together. And by the end of May, Aaron Nelson had proposed to this woman. So by this time, you should know that the police are investigating this whole matter. So one day, the police came to his house to investigate and interrogate them about this whole mystery of his wife's disappearance. And so they began to interview this guy and his newfound love. And while they were interviewing them, they discovered and noticed that this woman was wearing a wedding ring, and the wedding ring looks very similar with that of Alexi Nelson, who has been declared missing, who they are still looking for now. That is his former wife. So it was an interesting interrogation, and then they brought out a cadaver dog. A cadaver dog is a type of specially trained dog that can smell human remains. So they took the cadaver dog around the house, and then the cadaver dog was able to smell remember the can he bought, the 35-gallon capacity trash can that he bought to the house? The dog led the police officers to that particular can, and they went there and they saw blood and some other stuff in that drum, and then they took a sample of that blood and then they went to take it to the lab for analysis. Unfortunately, it was discovered that that was the blood of Alexi that has still been missing, they are still looking for. By this time, it was just spreading different stories to different people. To one person, he will say this, to the other person, he will say another thing. Different stories on his wife's disappearance just to cover his track record. The DNA result came out positive. Aaron Nelson has unalived his wife and then hidden the whole thing, telling everybody different stories and cooking up stories of his wife's disappearance. On the 13th of May 2026, he pleaded guilty to intentional homicide and is now waiting for his preliminary hearing. At least before you marry somebody, try and do a little bit of Google research so that it will save you from a lot of heartache, because our ancestors that used to go and do investigation when you want to marry somebody, they were not stupid. They know what they were doing. Another story, story, story.